Hello gaming community members, welcome to Tier Vision's newscast. Today we're going to be talking about Modern Warfare 3. Now recently, the official Call of Duty YouTube channel released a teaser for the game Modern Warfare 3. I'm assuming that the game will be coming out this, September or October sometime, maybe even August, sometime in that area, because now they're obviously starting a ad campaign for the game, getting people psyched up for it and whatnot. We'll put that aside and we're going to talk about the actual game today. We're going to talk about the campaign and the game mode that you all love, the multiplayer that is going to be in the game, weapons and such. So let's start off with the campaign. So, as you all know, Modern Warfare 2 closed on a note that definitely told us that there was going to be a Modern Warfare 3, as you see here. So, Modern Warfare 3 is going to open as Modern Warfare 2 closed. The United States is under siege by Russian forces. Ultra-nationalist Vladimir Makarov is on the loose, and Captain John Soap McTavish and Captain John Price are wounded on the run with the Russian informant known as Nikolai. Fleeing to a safe house in India, the three are attacked by Makarov's men. So, when you get at the end of Modern Warfare 2, you basically end, like, you killed what's his name, Shepard, and then you're just like, okay, we're going to this safe house now. So you get picked up in the helicopter, and then it's just like game over. So now you're picking up and you're gonna get ambushed while you're on your way to a safe house in India. So then a firefight is going to take place, and you're going to take on the role of Yuri, a loyalist who works for Nikolai. Their safe house is compromised that you're going to, and the group is going to flee the area in a helicopter. The game is then going to cut to Manhattan. If you are retarded and don't know what that is, that would be New York. Where, obviously in the trailer, that was New York City, if you didn't catch on to that, where Russia is launching an attack on the city from a fleet of ships parked in the Hudson River. So that would be the trailer that was released the other day. It appears that the famous USS Intrepid may be destroyed. The U.S. calls in Delta Force to repel the attack. You take on the role of Frost, a Delta Force operative under the command of Sandman. Your goal is to take out a jamming tower on top of the New York Stock Exchange to open the area for the U.S. counterattack. Following that mission, which would be the first mission, Delta is going to fly out of the city on a Black Hawk, gunning down enemy choppers as they make their way to the harbor, where they have to infiltrate and take down a Russian sub, which is coordinating the attack. I don't know about you, but I think that is a awesome plot for just the first mission or two in the game. I think it's going to really set the scene for a serious and yet enjoyable game like Modern Warfare 2 did. So, campaign settings of Modern Warfare 3, meaning different cities or different places that you're going to be able to play. So you've got India it's a city that I would totally just destroy if I tried to say it. New York, like I was saying. A plane transporting the president of Russia, so maybe something like the final mission of Battlefield Bad Company 2, if you've ever played that. A town in Sierra Leone. I'm sorry, it just like popped in my head, that song. Moving on, London, England. We've got Somalia. We've got Hamburg, Germany. We've got Paris, France. That should be pretty cool. We've got Prague in the Czech Republic. A castle in the Czech Mountains, Berlin, Germany. And we've got the Kremlin in Moscow, Russia. We've got Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. And we've also finally got Washington, D.C. So, moving on in the game, as the New York missions wrap up, the game is going to jump forward in time half a year. So you're going to be able to play multiple roles like you did in Modern Warfare 2, thrusting players into a role of a Russian agent tasked with protecting the president of Russia as he flies to sign a peace treaty with the U.S. So that would be that other scene that I was saying, with kind of like the idea of Bad Company 2 at the very end. I don't know if you've ever played that. So I might throw in a clip right here so you can see what it's like. Bam! So, the plane is attacked by hijackers midair who attempt to kidnap the president and his daughter. The daughter manages to escape. The president of Russia, in hand, Makarov, vows to prevent a peace treaty by getting the launch codes out of the president and launching an attack against the U.S. The game is then going to return to the U.S. It's going to return to Price, Soap, and Yuri, now in Africa, actually, and they are on their search for Makarov. They're going to meet with a local South African arms dealer who tells them about a shipment of chemical weapons that Makarov is trying to buy. The group make their way to Sierra Leone to secure the weapons from an African militia. So, we are going to stop talking about campaign, and we're going to leave it there. I will continue this on in another video, talking about more campaign. I'll probably have a couple of these Modern Warfare 3 videos, because there's quite a bit to talk about on the game, being that there's some information out now. So, from what I've said so far, this is the first 3 missions. New York on that plane, and then in South Africa with Price, Soap, and Yuri. So far, the plot of the game seems crazy good. From the clips you've seen, you can tell how it's going to be generally action-packed and going to move fast, just like we've seen how Modern Warfare 2 did. I'm assuming it's going to move a little bit faster than Modern Warfare 2 even. COD 4, that moved fast, but I think Modern Warfare 2 is faster. I think Modern Warfare 3 is going to be even faster. That list that I shot off, that's a lot of different gameplay settings, so hopefully this campaign is going to wind up being much larger than the campaign was in Modern Warfare 2. So, like I said, I'll continue on talking about campaign in Modern Warfare 3 in the next newscast that I do. So that was just the first 3 missions that we got going. So moving on to multiplayer, which I'm sure all of you want to know about. So I've got a master list of weapons that we've got for the game. I will rattle them off, and then I'd like to know what you guys want to see. So in the comments below, tell me what gun, if you could choose one gun to be in the game, what gun would it be? It can be anything from any of the previous games, from another game, or just any general weapon that you know about. So, assault rifles that we have for the game. The M4 carbine. It's going to be the primary assault rifle that you're going to start with, just like you did in COD 4. It's no longer the M4A1 like in Modern Warfare 2. It's going to be replaced by COD 4's M4 carbine. So that's going to be pretty sweet. Second assault rifle that you're going to get is the M16A4. It's a burst fire, unfortunately. I think that the game should acquire a selector switch option, kind of like Medal of Honor Campaign did, where you had the option to fire burst or semi-automatic and then fully automatic. I think that would be pretty sweet to have on the M16, but of course, you're going to have burst fire again. You're going to have the option of getting a chrome version of that, kind of like they did in COD 4 with golden guns. It's going to be the same system, but you're going to be able to get a chrome version. So that's pretty sweet, switching that up a little bit. The third assault rifle you're going to pick up is the G36C. I absolutely love that gun from COD 4. I love the way that it rolled. I am actually right now I'm in the process of purchasing an airsoft version of the weapon. I'm like madly in love with the G36. Moving on, fourth assault rifle that you can pick up, the Scar H. You're going to Scar H. You saw it in Modern Warfare 2. And in Battlefield Bad Company 2, I want to say that you could play with the Scar H. Both games had very, very fun play with the weapon. The next weapon is the TAR-21. That's coming back from Modern Warfare 2. Your FAL. No, not the FNFAL. It's just the FAL like from Modern Warfare 2. I'm not sure if it's going to be fully automatic or semi-automatic. Like I said before, I think it would be cool if you had that selector switch option. Your next rifle you're going to get is the AK-47. They're going to, this time it's going to have the same look from COD 4. They're not going to have the Modern Warfare 2 look. It's going to be the standard COD 4 look. I liked that one a lot better. It's not going to be as powerful as the Modern Warfare 2 one. Next rifle, praise the Lord, the XM8 is going to be in the game. I absolutely love the XM8. I think it plays so fun. Such a fun gun to play Modern Warfare to play multiplayer with. So yeah, that's gonna be your 8th rifle that you can pick up. Next gun is going to be the L85. We're not familiar with that, but I'll throw up some different pictures of it so you know what I'm talking about. And finally, the very last rifle you can get is the FAMAS. It's now going to be fully automatic like we experienced it in Black Ops, except it's not going to have the same look. I'm assuming it's going to have the same look as the one did in Modern Warfare 2. It's just going to be fully automatic. So that should be something to look forward to. So as for, I'll do all the different classes. What we've got is, well, the L85, like I said, that's going to be, it's kind of like a variant of the L86 LSW from Modern Warfare 2. It's just a rifle version, kind of like what they did with the AUG, how that was a LMG and then they turned that into a rifle version for Black Ops. So that's just a little something on that. You're not going to be able to get shotguns as secondaries, thank God, because that just went down the drain. Shotguns, there's going to be an 870, I want to say, and I heard that they're also going to bring back the Model 1887, but I'm not sure. So, let's see, how much time do we have left here? Oh, we have time. Okay, so I'll do the sniper rifle class. So, sniper rifles, we have the M40A3. That gun was a legacy. It had, oh my god, that's like where, I don't want to say it, but it's like that's like the roots of quick scoping and trick shotting right there. I absolutely love the rifle. I think it was so fun to play with, and once again, this should be your initial gun to start off with. You're going to get you now have the option to get a silencer on it, and once again, you can also get a chrome gun version of this at a point that I'm not 100% sure on. Also, hold on a second, let me switch back to the assault rifle class. You are also it's also available to get the M16 in chrome and the AK-47 in gold. So that's just a little fact right there. Moving back to sniper rifles, M14 EBR. This thing is another like staple in the Call of Duty games. It's semi-auto, just like it's always been. Go ba-bang, bang, bang. And you can get it unscoped. That's interesting. I've constantly been talking about that with my friend. They're like, God, I wish you could get these rifles unscoped. It would be so fun to play, kind of like the elephant rifle from Borderlands. Next rifle you can get, Dragunov. That will be hopefully a lot better than it was in Black Ops. The M14 EBR, by the way, you're going to get it unscoped before you get, like, you'll have to put a scope on as an attachment. Dragunov, you're going to be able to get a silencer on. Intervention. I think it's going to be very interesting to have the M40A3 and Intervention both in the same game. That's going to be it'll be cool that they're actually giving us an option of bolt actions, because the R700 and M40A3, they all seemed like they had the same play style back in the COD 4 days. So your Intervention is going to have a silencer on it when you first get it. That's interesting. And then finally, the last weapon is going to be your M82 50 cal. You guys know what that is, so I don't really need to go into depth with that, other than it's going to have a bipod on it where you can mount it onto a wall or fence, like a window or something. So, let's see here. Okay, well, we've gone through the sniper class, we've gone through the assault rifle class, and we've done some campaign. So I've got SMGs, I've got the LMGs, I've got shotguns to go into depth about, and I have all of the secondaries to go into depth about. So, if you guys, I think I'm going to continue on talking about this stuff. I want to, at least. So if you guys enjoyed this video and the news that I've talked about, want me to continue on with campaign and multiplayer speak, please drop a comment. Tell me what your thoughts are. Also, if you could bring a gun into the game, what gun would it be and why? So, My name is Tier Vision, and I am out of here for now. Talk to you later.